Welcome to the pull list presented by Longbox Radio. I'm Lee. It's July 16th, 2014, but if I'm telling you the truth, it's actually July 17th, 2014, the next morning, right before I'm off to work, but I got my comic books here to talk about. I got them really late last night. I just didn't feel like putting the video together, so sorry. But what do we have this week? We have Batman Eternal number 15, of course. Some new characters coming into the fold in Batman Eternal, I guess. We got Batwoman coming in. We got those sewer urchins from the earlier books, so looking forward to it. It's been a good ride so far. Supergirl number 33, she is still a Red Lantern, and this particular story, or part of it, is called The Ultimate Sacrifice, and it's been jumping between this book and Red Lanterns, so I'm only, again, getting half the story. It's been okay, and again, Supergirl is my guilty pleasure. I'll pick it up no matter what. So Judge Dredd from IDW, we have issue 21, and if I'm not mistaken, issue 20 came out last week, and I did read it, because I really like this book. But if you like Judge Dredd, throw it on your pull list at your local comic book store, because this one's really easy to miss, somehow. But yeah, so basically we have Judge Dredd. He's teamed up with some of the judges. They believe him now. He's off Titan, which is the prison moon planet thing. He goes back to like the wasteland and gets that big pool of butter to help him create a barrier in the city so they can finally take care of these friggin' horror judges, that are running around destroying everything, killing everybody in Sector 1. So Judge Anderson, who's depicted here in the fetal position, was killed in an earlier issue. So she, at the end of the last issue, telepathically communicates with Judge Dredd. So we know she's at least conscious as a bodiless voice, which I think is where they're going with it, so we'll see. Rat Queens, number 7. It's a book that my fiance really likes. I dig it as well. Picked up the trade paperback. Now I'm on single issues. So issue 7 came out yesterday of Rat Queens, and that's from Curtis Weeb and Rock Upchurch. So check it out. And then also from Image, we have The Wicked and the Divine, issue 2 from Jamie McKelvey and Kieran Gillen. Kind of a neat idea of a book. We have gods and immortals with crazy superpowers integrated into regular society, and we find out what happens when they get in trouble with the law, because they're pretty much widely accepted. It's a very neat book. Check it out. And then finally from Marvel, we have one book, and it's Original Sin number 6. Who pulled the trigger? We're going to find out a little more regarding the mystery of who killed the Watcher. So this has a free digital code, but I'm saving that. I'm going to release that on Twitter. What I do have is a little something special. Is a fan of the show and a friend, Jeremy S., we'll call him, has graciously donated a bunch of free digital codes. And most of them are to books that I have already given free digital codes to. Namely, I remember off the top of my head, like Spider-Man 2099 from last week, it's on there. A bunch of Thor books, and some other books I don't even read. So, at the end of the episode, instead of finding Original Sin, what you're going to find is a copy-paste of all those codes. So help yourself. Thank you to Jeremy for graciously donating those. If anybody has any free digital codes that they are not using and they want an easy place to blow them out or to support the show, definitely send them my way. I'm easily found at Longbox Radio, or you can hit me up at lee@titsoftheiceberg.com. We can do it that way. So that is the pull list. I got like morning nasal, so I don't like doing these in the morning. I can't articulate. My tongue is dead in my mouth. But that is the pull list for this week. Look for those free digital codes. Thank you to Jeremy, and we'll see you again next week.